Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. We are back with another What Sold video. This is actually the Monday through Thursday for the week, the first part of the week of sales. $2,800 in total for the sales. Yeah, tell them. And this is, like I said, a pretty good week for me, above average. This is in Q4. This is during November, so can't really complain about that. Throughout the video, you actually see this little guy right here. You don't see him, you hear him. He kind of chimes in, makes some noise, throws some stuff, just does what little babies do. He's at that age now where he gets into everything that we have he gets into, except for the toys that we buy him. Those are pretty much not fun. He wants to get into everything else, but he likes to hang out with me when I'm packing, so don't mind him in the video. He just wants to be a part of it. But just in case, some of you may have seen him before, but this is Zane. He's my littlest guy. You say hi? You say hi? There you go. Actually smiled, so that was kind of cool. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know. Everyone, we are back with the What Sold video for Monday. I think 10 or 11, 10 sales here and one more to show you guys later. And we got a few minutes left from the day, so we'll see if anything else pops up. One thing that sold was this Nintendo Wii console. It's got the cords and the sensor bar. No games, no controllers. Tested and works. That sold for 40 shipped, so happy to get rid of that. Here is a hood assembly. I have no idea. It's military. It is sealed, just came in the military lot, so I just listed this and the part number, and it sold for $40 shipped. So I have really no idea what it even looks like opened up, but listed it like that and it sold. Here's a leapfrog little set here. I need to take some time to clean off these letters better. I listed them like this and wiped some of them down quickly, but as you can see, some need a little better touch up, so we'll wipe those down a little quick. This sold for 30 shipped, though. This is one of those magnetic like fridge alphabet things. They have different ones. They have one that's for like farm animals. They have one like for transportation, like airplanes and trains and stuff. And they usually have one with letters. If you see these ones, look out for them. Some of the basic ones that just have one little letter that goes in, those are the cheapest ones. But the multi-letter ones and the ones with the farm and the boats and stuff like that, those ones do really well if you can find them for cheap. Usually you're looking $5 or so at a garage sale, and most of the good ones will sell for 25 to 40 bucks depending on which one. Look them up. You got to make sure all the pieces are there and make sure they work. But that's 30 shipped. I think I had $5 or $6 in it, and it should go, it'll probably go priority mail just right around the little over a pound rate, so maybe 8 to 10 bucks. We'll make some money. Here's a little Eeyore stocking. It's pretty cute. It's like supposed to make noise, but there's an issue with it. I still sold it as is and got a best offer 35 shipped. So Christmas time, these stockings should move, so that's good. Here's a little RC motor. It's like a Ruby motor. It was just in the $1,600 buy. This was just thrown in there with all the other RC stuff. I listed it as is and said it, it's sold for parts or repair. It sold for 10 bucks. It'll go first class. It's one of those things, sometimes you just list stuff to see if it'll sell, and it did, so that was cool. This is from a train buy I had. I had a bunch of sealed Atlas and different brands, like Lifelike and stuff, just little odds and end parts packages. This one sold for 12 shipped. It'll go first class. Here's a SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. That sold for 11 shipped. Wii Sports disc only. We'll just throw it in this case right here. That sold for like 13 shipped. Time Splitters 2, a great game to look out for PS2. This sold for 17 shipped. If you can get 1 and 2, you can lob them together and make some money. So a lot of people don't pick up this game, but it does actually sell well. I used to play Time Splitters a lot when I was growing up. And then here's the Simpsons game. This one also sells pretty well. This one sold for like 22 shipped for the PS3. So I had to wait a little while. I was on the higher end on the price, but it did come through and sell. And that's all for right now, and then I'll show you guys what else sold today in a second. Everyone, final sale from Monday. This PS3 game, Grand Theft Auto 5, with the manual and the game. Sold for 11 shipped. Not too bad. This should go first class on a bubble mailer. Hi everyone, we're back with the sales for Tuesday. I think there's 10 or 11 sales in total. 2 of them still haven't been put in this clip yet, so you'll see those in the next one. And there's an hour or so left in the day, so we'll see if anything else pops up to show you guys. But what we do have here is a Catching Fire Barbie Collector Black Label Hunger Games doll. I bought 3 of these at this new thrift store that I had found. I paid $5 a piece for them, and they've all sold for 37 shipped. They do appear to be new. There's some like light wear and scuffs on the packaging, but so far this is the last one to sell at 37 shipped. They usually go in a priority mail shoebox for I don't know, 8 to 10 bucks, somewhere around there. They're not really that heavy at all. I just put them in there with some bubble wrap and send them on their way. This was an awesome buy. It's really paying off. I bought a bunch of these Pioneer 6-disc CD changers here. There were like 70 to 80 of them in the whole box, and I've been listing them in lots of 10, and I get 57 shipped for a lot of 10. The lady had them at $2 a piece at her garage sale. I asked her how much I bought all of them, and she said 20 bucks, which was obviously only 10 of them I could have bought for 20. So it was a great deal, and I'm making a lot of money. I've sold 3 sets before this for 57 each, and this set also just sold for 57. I've been listing like 3 sets at a time. I don't want to flood the market, and since each of them has a different numbers on here and different slip covers and stuff, I'm not doing a multi-quantity listing. I'm just listing them separately, and then just waiting to see who comes and picks them up. So I usually have 3 listed at a time. So this is my 4th one to sell at 57 shipped. These end up usually going in like a flat or a regional rate box or some kind of priority mail. They're not too heavy, but they're not too big of a size when you get them all compact in there. But I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 to ship them or whatever it would be, and we're making good money there. This is a Franklin Mint chess piece. It is Poseidon right there and a pawn. The king, I think, of this set is Zeus. He on Poseidon's side, and I think is it Jupiter is the other one, or I don't know, something like that. But it's just 2 chess pieces. It comes with Poseidon, I think it's the bishop, or I don't know what specific piece he is, and then it has a pawn that comes with them. These actually came when I bought all the rat poison stuff. These were thrown in, and these ended up selling for, this sold for 50 shipped on a best offer, so great deal there. Here's some books to look out for, these Mandy books. One time I had a huge lot of like 30 of them or something like that, and I think I made like 80 bucks or some crazy amount for a bunch of paperback books. This was a little box set. It came from a little church sale. They had like a little rummage sale, and it was fill a bag for $5, so I spent 10 bucks on 2 bags, threw this in there, and these sold for like 16 or 18 ships, somewhere around there, 15 ships, something like that. Pretty good deal. They just go in a bubble mailer, and I'm happy with that. Here's a Game & Watch. This is the blackjack one. Not super valuable, but paid $1 at another church sale. And this one ended up selling for 40 shipped on a best offer. It's going global shipping program, I think, to Spain. So look out for the Game & Watches. There's some of them that do really well. I sold a Fire something. I forgot what it was called. Someone probably has seen the video, but I sold one for like 175 bucks before. I sold a Donkey Kong one for I think 110 or 90 or somewhere around there. So some of them are super valuable, some a little bit less, but 40 bucks for $1, that's a steal. For me, here's one of the Starbucks I mentioned before. I bought a bunch of Starbucks, $5. Each one, they were brand new. This is kind of the Swell brand one for Starbucks. You can see on the bottom it does say Starbucks. Maybe you can, but it does say it on there. It has a couple little scuffs on the side, but not too many. I tried to clean up what I could. This ended up selling for 30 on a full price sale, 30 bucks for a little 12 ounce. So happy about that. And it may just be light enough to go first class, so that'd be cool. Here's some of the rat kind of extermination stuff. These 4 bait trays did not have a box, but they are brand new sealed. They sold for 80 shipped. So that's been a great deal. You've already seen a bunch of these sell, but that's another one. And then this was a retail arbitrage. This Shiseido, I don't know, benefits. It's got like 4 masks in there. It's brand new. Came from Marshall's or Burlington, one of them. It was 10 bucks on sale, plus I think it was tax or whatever, so I might be in at like 11 bucks, and it sold for 31 shipped. I bought 3 of these. This is the second one to sell. They've taken a good 3 months to sell, but I knew that they were worth it because what I did see on the comps, they were selling, just not super often. When they did, they'd sell for right around 30 bucks. So one more left, and this was definitely a successful retail arbitrage buy. So that's it for right now, and then I'll jump into what else sold today. Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. We're back with the what sold part of the week for Wednesday. The 6 sales today. Good dollar amount, almost like $300 in sales. So not a huge quantity, but definitely good quality. So we'll jump right in. One of my favorite things to sell clothing-wise is Abercrombie & Fitch men's cargo shorts, like the heavier ones. Some people call them heavy shorts. In the listing, these were like $6 or $7 at Savers. and plus I got a discount on top of that. And they sold for 50 shipped. I forgot what size there. You should see on the screen, but I always do well on the cargo Abercrombie and Fitch shorts if you can find them. So happy with that. 50 shipped. I don't think they'll go in a pad if they're right. They're just a little too bulky, but we'll still ship them out for $8 or so and get them out of here. Some more Pioneer 6-disc changers here or whatever. This is another lot of 10, sold for 57 shipped. So we got to get some more up because we've just sold 2 recently. We only have 1 that's live right now. I think I got 20 more, so 2 more sets I can put up, so we'll get those up here soon. This is like a Pirates of the Caribbean clock radio type thing. This was from Savers. I forgot my wife paid for it. It's been a while, but it finally sold for 40 shipped. Pretty big and bulky, but actually not very heavy, so that should be okay. It'll probably end up going FedEx, Smart Post, or something like that. Decon, more of the little rat extermination stuff. 95 shipped on the box. That's our 6th box to sell. We've also sold 2 sets of loose packets. I calculated that once I sold 13 boxes out of the 24 that we had that were all sealed, at 13, then we'll be in the profit at that point. So pretty cool there. Here's some more of the military lightweight overboots. These sold for 18 shipped. They don't go for a whole lot, and they end up costing right at like $8 to $10 to ship. So we only make probably $5 on them or something like that when it's all said and done. Maybe 6, not a whole lot, but when you get everything in bulk like this, it's like a multi-quantity listing. It's easy. You just throw it in a poly mailer and it's on the way, so not too bad. And then the lowest sale, these little Crocs with the little bow on the back there. These were like $2 at a garage sale. I bought a bunch of shoes and these were there. They were in pretty good shape, honestly. They don't even really look like they've been worn too much. And they sold on the best offer of 18 shipped. They're super light, so they'll go out first class. So that's all we have for you. I'll show you guys anything else if it sells, and if not, we'll jump into Thursday. Hey everyone, we are back with the what sold video for today is Thursday. So there's like 5 sales here, but I do have a couple more things that have sold to show you guys, and we still have over an hour left today, so maybe some other stuff will pop up. This is from the $1,600 buy. This is the Embo Star Wars Galactic Battle Game figure. It is new in the box, but it's got some wear there. You can tell on the back it's got a little bit of wear. Sold that for 33 shipped on a best offer. Here is some Star Wars Metal Earth 3D metal model kits. There's 9 of them here. I think I paid like 15 bucks for these from one of my sources, and they sold for 49 shipped. They're all brand new. Here's a yearbook, 1955 Mystic Maze. This sold for 40 shipped on a best offer. I think this one may have been from Storage Unit Guy. I just threw it in the pile. I always grab the yearbooks he has. He finds a lot of them because he buys storage units, so it seems like people have their yearbooks in there, and I get a lot of them that way. This one sold for 40 shipped. This is a old knife. I think it's Boa. It's from Germany. You'll see the model on the screen. I bought a bunch of CDs a while back for 70 bucks. I've been kind of mentioning them sell. It also came with a couple of knives, some cameras, some different things. This was the best knife in the lot, though. This one ended up selling for 75 shipped on a best offer. I think the person who bought it said they had this, their grandpa had this knife and he gave it to him as a kid or something like that, and they were trying to buy it back. So 75 shipped on that. That basically almost pays for all the CDs, and we've already probably made 40 or 50 bucks so far on CD, or at least 40 or 50 in sales so far. Plus my wife took a bunch for declutter and got like 50 something bucks, and we still have a bunch more listed. And then lastly, this is a Texas Instruments Speak and Spell in the box. Has a Toys R Us $43 price tag on there. Didn't take that off. Thought it was kind of cool for a toy collector, maybe to leave that one on there. This is from '87, so the box is in great shape. I paid like 18 bucks for this after when it was taxes and everything. It was like 16 plus taxes or something like that. From a thrift store near me. They're usually pretty high price on everything, but I couldn't pass this up. It's not brand new, but it is in awesome shape. This ended up selling for 100 bucks shipped, which is a great deal for even $18. I'm happy with that. So really cool with the box. Like I said, the box is in great shape. The unit's in great shape. It has instructions and everything. So 100 bucks shipped on that. And I'll jump in and show you guys what else sold. Hey everyone, we're back with the what sold items for the last bit of Thursday. 2 more had gone out. This is one of those little GameCube cables here. That one sold for like 19 shipped. I had 2 of them, so I sold them each for 19. They go first class. These are a bunch of like little mini Game Boys with like little fake games, and I think they're from Burger King. Yeah, Burger King. I got a bunch of these when I bought a bunch of stuff from Storage Unit Guy. I forgot which deal it was, but they were all in there. I just lotted them all together, and then I took a best offer on these at $35. Some of them were kind of broken or damaged, so I was happy to get rid of them.